I started modelling a year ago, and I got told when I started trying to model when I was 14, but obviously I was a lot bigger back then, and I got told that I could never do it because of my size. Went in and got put forward for next for the teen range, to later find out it was obviously the certain shape they were looking for was a skinnier model, and at the time I wasn't that skinny, so it really knocked my confidence, and I never went back to it. And my mum, being my mum, love her to bits, she pushed me and said, no, you can do it. So never thought about it again. I'm a hairdresser and a barber by trade. I started cutting hair when I was 14, and I've been doing it ever since. And from then I have been a hairdresser, and then one day a photographer was passing through, seen my lovely mohawk, and was like, you're really photogenic, can we do a shoot? And I was like, not 100% sure.
Sounds a bit dodgy, that, doesn't it? Just a random guy. So,
yeah. You want me to drive out into the middle of nowhere and take a couple of shots? So I did a bit of research on him, and turns out actually he'd shot with a lot of my friends. My pole dancing teacher he'd shot with, and a couple of other people got some really good references, so I thought, why the hell not? And from then we took the photos, and then about 2 weeks later I got picked up by my first agency, which is Ugly. They're based in London, and from there I'm now with, I believe, 18 agencies. You're losing count.
You're collecting them like Pokemon cards, aren't you? Now?
Yeah, I have. So that's everything from modelling to TV and film. So I get hired out for a lot of film and a lot of TV commercials and stuff like that. I do a lot of stuff with...
I'm going to just pan round, mate, so what we can do is I'll try and get Adam in the background, if that's okay. You stay there, Rhiannah, because we are on set today, so I've just got a short interview with Rhiannah just for the followers, so we can see what we're up to today. But I'm Andy from Incarnate Clothing, those of you that don't know me, and Rhiannah is from Revolt Union, so she's here supporting and has been doing some coaching and been kind of helping kind of up and coming models today. It's been fantastic. So but yeah, if you want to just tell us a bit more about Revolt Union, Rhiannah, that'd be great.
So yeah, Revolt Union is a modelling competition, but we're a modelling competition with a difference. What I mean by that is we're not going to take your money and do a runner. We actually offer, by paying £22 to audition, that is the audition fee, one off, don't have to pay any extra, you will get coaching. So you will get everything from photo shoots to how to pose, to how to present yourself when you're going for a casting, how to learn how to walk on a catwalk. It's basically a massive sort of eye-opener for new models. So what we're trying to do is, if a dodgy company, which I've been approached by them, I've been taken in by them, says we can offer you the world, and you hand over your money and then you don't hear back from them, or you pay, they hold your portfolio ransom, we're here to stop that.
So would you say you've had some bad experiences from in the past?
Massively bad experiences.
Do you think that's something that's helped shape your business?
Yeah, definitely, because I feel like there's not enough honesty, and people do want to just take people for a ride, and that's not what we're about at Revolt Union. I want you to be the best that you can be, and I want you to achieve your dreams, and if that means that you have to go for coaching lessons, but also you've got to be willing to take criticism. If you want to be the best and push yourself, we're here to help you do that. We're not here to, we're not an agency, we want you to be signed to agencies. That's what we're preparing you for, so that when you turn up to that catwalk, you don't feel awkward, you don't feel out of place, and you know what you're doing. And that's what we're all about. We're all about a massive support unit.
I mean, for such a new business, it's really refreshing, I find. And I think you've got so many case studies already from models that you've worked with. So, I mean, I'm sure you won't mind me name dropping him, but Lee Tudor, I think, would be a huge advocate for the experiences he's had with working with Revolt Union.
And he's actually got his first agency casting on Friday.
Oh, so really? That's amazing. That is amazing. So I think that's really testament to kind of stuff that you've done, Rhiannah, because I think obviously without the support that Lee's had from yourself, he'd have probably found it really challenging, even challenging to actually get that casting. But I think what you've given him is you've allowed him obviously the opportunity to pursue it, but also probably a better success rate of actually getting signed, which I think is incredible.
I think that's the thing, especially with like new models, is having the belief in yourself. And I mean, like, he hadn't modelled a lot, but I tell you what, Lee, you're amazing. You've got an amazing look. We were speaking the other day, if you don't mind me telling people, but he wants to get into films and extra work, so we're going to have a meeting next week to get him to that path and how to prepare for it and how to act when you're on set. Obviously, it's one of those things, if you don't know the right path to go down, and you know, when someone goes, right, I can give you this, but you have to give me X amount, that's not what we're about. That's not what we're about at all. Every agency, you have to pay to go on their books no matter what, but it's showing the difference between a pop-up agency and a long-term agency, and they vary in prices. So if you've ever got any queries and stuff like that, this is what we're offering to our people that attend the auditions. Not
to put words in your mouth or anything, Rhiannah, but I think one of the things that I really liked about your philosophy with this is kind of supporting lots of different shapes and sizes, and kind of allowing people that path that, you know, potentially might not have that sort of traditional commercial look, and finding their space within modelling.
So it's all age. It doesn't limit you. Size. It doesn't limit you. You know, it's whether you've got the drive and the right personality. And most of the time, casting agencies are looking for normal people, everyday people. You know, not your bog standard, you know, typically, you know, really skinny model. They're looking for people of all shapes and sizes, mums, dads, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, if you a drag queen, or like, there is a need for it in the industry. There is loads of people looking out for castings, and this is what we're here for. We're here to push you in the right direction, and you know, we expect you to work hard, and we'll work hard. You know, that's the understanding we've got, and that's what we strive to do, really. I don't think that you know, Sonny, I met him a couple of weeks ago on set. Never thought that, you know, I'd end up meeting Sonny, but it turns out that he's really talented, never modelled before, and I've literally just called him up last minute today, been like, do you want to shoot? You know, he hasn't had any shooting experience, and he's done such a fantastic job. He's taken on everything on board that I've said to him today, and he's really strived and done really well. And that's what we aim to do. I like to bring people out their shells. I'm a lovely person, even though I've got my ball. Terrifying, but
lovely's debatable, but carry on.
Well, I'll see how it is. But that's what we strive for. That's what we strive for. We're honest, and that's what we're here for. But I'll let you go and see the lovely people shooting. Okay,
that's fine. I'll just go and see what the guys are up to now. So we're just pretty much freestyling at the moment. So we've given the guys a bit of a brief, doing some kind of couple of shots now. Got Sonny, got Isabel here. Let's have a bit of so just to remind you, what we're looking at right now is just completely unedited, back of the camera footage.